I'm wondering if I know the driver. This car right here. Oh no, that's not who I thought it was. I don't know what this lady's doing, but she's looking at it. Oh, it's an old lady. Looks like she was living out of her car though. See all the boxes and stuff in her car. So she's just sleeping in here. Maybe she broke down. Who knows? So we know who it is now or what it is. We're gonna come over here. He's searching the vehicle. So he's searching. We're on Yucaipa Boulevard at 2nd Street at the Arco. That's the famous Arco. This is where they had the fight I'm standing at in June of 2020 when they had the big protest and the fight. This is exactly where the guy got beat right there. So I think he's asking her about something. 'Cause yeah, she's looking back in the car. And he's recording too. It always gets me when they go, yeah, I'm recording too. See, I have a camera. Yeah, but mine's always running. She letting her go or something. It's a really old lady. Here comes the second cop. So now we have a second unit pulling in. We'll see who this is. I think she said somebody's recording or something. She must be the one who called, maybe. Oh, he's handcuffed her. Yeah, he handcuffed her. So we'll go over here to the sidewalk. Looks like he did handcuff her though. So yeah, he had her handcuffed in the front. What they call bracelets. It's gonna be 14 Paul 1. Yeah, don't ever give the license. Nobody cares about the license plate. It's 14 Paul 1. And Paul for patrolman. I believe patrol officer. Sam is sergeant. Lincoln is lieutenant. I believe Charles is still captain. They're trying to get her in there now, I think. And I may get some haters that go, why don't you give her privacy, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Well, tell that to Andre Hill's family, or George Floyd's family, or Breonna Taylor's family. You know, tell that to Emmett Till's family. Because every one of them incidents needed a camera. Tyre Nichols. Without a camera, those guys would have got away with that. And I'm not saying these cops are bad. I'm not, any way am I saying these cops are bad. I'm just saying it needs to be documented for that reason. You know, it's for community involvement. That's 14 pole 13 right there. I believe he's the one that responded to the man with the gun call earlier. Or one of them, maybe. I don't know. So what's this other cop doing? He's going back over here. Because some homeless people don't know their rights. They think if a cop comes up, they can arrest them for anything, and there's nothing they can do about it. That's BS. If you have rights in this country, you have a Fourth Amendment right. You have a 14th Amendment right. But a lot of people that are residentially challenged don't know that. They think it's just a cop comes up and, if this cop says you're in trouble, you're in trouble, and oh my goodness. No, that's not how it works. Kind of like Mike Rose, That night he got all pissed off and he ran up, he was gonna punch me in the face. I was like, go for it. I was just standing there waiting. And I was gonna lock my phone and post that video. But he goes, that guy threw something down there where you're standing. I said, no, he didn't. I was watching as much as you were. And so then he searched for 8 minutes, approximately 8 minutes, for that thing the guy threw and found nothing. I knew he wasn't going to find anything. The guy didn't throw anything. But he had to come up with a reason why he had to run up in my face. And I was way far back. Like, I wasn't even close. There was the guy's car, the guy was in front of the car. Well, it was a guy and a gal. Then there was the police car. I was behind the police car by about 20 feet. And he told me, get out of here, go back. I said, no, I'm good right here. And I said, man, shut the F up. I'm back, you do your job. And he ran up to punch me right in the face. I was like, go for it. But see, that's what you call a loose cannon cop. That's a loose cannon cop. And so that's why he's not in California anymore. He left the sheriff's department and said, screw this, and left the state of California completely. He said, I'm out of here, man. Look at that, he's looking around. He's looking around. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? That was funny. Snitches get stitches. No, I'm just kidding. So that's the sergeant. I've never seen that guy before. He looks familiar.
Jimmy, how you doing?
How you doing, sir?
I didn't know you were still doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I said, mm-hmm. I'm wondering, I was trying to see his name. I don't think it's who I think it is. was trying to see his nameplate to see if it's the same one. But I don't think I've ever seen this sergeant. But he said, I don't think you're still doing this. So. I don't think it's the same one. Yeah, he's gonna go hit the car wash. And then I shouldn't, but I'm gonna take off because she's going to jail. They found something, whatever it was, they found, and now they're gonna take her to jail. So that's that.